to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the aquamarine, reading number 2 with the black tourmaline, reading number 3 with the amethyst, reading number 4 with the amazonite, and reading number 5 with the fluorite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the aquamarine. Your first message of the reading is to go with the flow. So kind of go with the universe, go with the flow. Don't fight the currents. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 1. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward motion and drive, kind of carrying you forward, your drive, your ingenuity, moving things along. It can talk about very fast moving situations. However, in this particular deck, the horses are just facing away from each other, so there may be some blockage to forward movement that you need to remove before things start really moving. Next, we see the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about unity. It can symbolize good news coming in. It's also got some travel notes to it. Next, we see the Hanged One, or the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man can talk about delays, so there may be some delays. Maybe that blockage is part of a delay involved here. This is also represented by a chrysalis in this deck, so it talks about transformation. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning that has your passions all wrapped up in it. A beginning that's very, very passionate for you. That's followed by the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups symbolizes a happy home life. It can talk about a move into a new home, but it's got really stable home energy that's very happy and fulfilling. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups, not the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about emotional maturity. She is very, very emotionally mature. She can deal with the emotions that she's feeling, the emotional situation she's in, and not just hide from them, but actually processes emotions and lets them go. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, it looks like the answer is most likely yes, so a decently strong yes here. However, there may be some blockage or some delay. So if you asked with a timing or something like that, there is some delay, there's some blockage, there's something that's going to delay things. So just keep that in mind. But the answer does look like yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you. All right, 6 of Wands, that's victory. I love it. Celebrating those victories. King of Cups, beautiful energy. So the King of Cups, it can represent you regardless of gender, or it can represent someone else that you're dealing with. King of Cups is very loving, like a selfless love, like a true, genuine, compassionate love. Very pure love energy with the King of Cups. 9 of Swords, so there's some anxiety. Anxiety, I'm not diagnosing anything. Anxiety is fear about the future. So, you know, just you don't have to worry. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. But we'll get Oracle to see kind of how you deal with that and move beyond it. And then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very action-oriented, very protective energy. She's also sometimes a little bit short with her words. She says what she means and kind of lacks tact a little bit. She can represent you, or she can represent someone you're dealing with, but very action-oriented. She can also talk about situations where you need to take action. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. Angels for group number 1. Whatever they need to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silence your thoughts. All right, some of you are letting things get really cluttered in your thoughts. So take some time and meditate, silence your thoughts. That way the universe can kind of guide you. Now let's see Moonology. We're going to start with that 9 of Swords. What is there for the 9 of Swords here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold your vision. Okay, so with regards to the 9 of Swords, which is worry about the future, you're just being told, hang in there. You know, don't let the worry about the future or the anxiety overwhelm you. Hang in there. You got this. Now, Queen of Swords here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so whatever you've been dealing with, it's getting better. Like the end of that cycle is approaching. There's probably going to be some action that you have to take to kind of close out that cycle. It may be different for all of you, so just pay attention to wherever your guides lead you, but there's probably some action that needs to be taken to kind of end this cycle. Now, let's see the 6 of Wands with Queen of the Moon. Trust. All right, so there's going to be victory, celebrating victory, and trust is involved. So trusting yourself as you move forward, trusting your intuition, trusting your significant other, because some of you, this is talking about getting into a relationship. You've got your Queen of Cups, your King of Cups, the action that's needed, the 10 of Cups. So some of you are talking about getting into relationships, and there's going to be victory because you're going to be able to trust this person. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle on that King of Cups. What is there to add to the King of Cups here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Prosperity. I like it. Okay, so this prosperity card, obviously there's like coins falling from heaven. And so if you did ask a question about money, seeing the prosperity card is very, very good. But it also doesn't have to represent money. Prosperity is having more than enough. And the King of Cups is about love. So there may be more than enough love in this relationship, because like I said, a lot of you, this is talking about relationships. But also, if you asked a money question, prosperity in your future and a genuine love that brings in prosperity is a very good sign. Now, Transparent Tarot, commitment. See, I told you a lot of you were asking about relationships. Okay, so there is a significant relationship here for many of you. Something starting that you're passionate about. It may take a little bit of time. There may be some blockages you have to remove, but it leads to commitment. Whatever your question, whether or not it was about a relationship, there is commitment involved. Whether you're committing to yourself, committing to trust yourself, committing to take the action necessary, making commitments to others, commitment's going to be involved in some way. But the answer looks like yes. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please. Whatever they need to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're going to start with courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yes, courage is something that we all have to work on from time to time, but let courage guide you. You also get blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul, so follow that intuition. And finally, guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So pay attention. Your guides are trying to talk to you. Do some meditating. Let your guides come in. Your guides are trying to talk to you and lead you forward. So pay attention and follow the guidance. All right, this looks great. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the black tourmaline. Your first message of the reading is to protect your energy. So make sure you're taking care of your energy. Maybe even slip a little piece of black tourmaline into your pocket. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. Okay. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the sun. The sun is all about positivity and growth. Very, very positive energy. The sun also takes the sting out of any card that touches it, which is interesting because we got the devil next. The devil has like kind of the most negative connotation in the tarot, but it talks about stuck energy. With the sun being right there beaming through it, this can be talking about you breaking through stuck energy, or this can be talking simply about, you know, the fact that you may feel stuck in some way, but it's for your growth. Next, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about fun, socializing, making sure you're having fun, giving yourself time for fun and reconnection with friends. Next, we see the Fool. The Fool talks about a beginning. It is probably a significant beginning, and it's almost like the feeling of jumping in without looking, just kind of, you know, going for it. Next, we see the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is about a happy home life. It can also represent moving home, so maybe moving into a new home. It's got that really peaceful home energy, though. And then topping everything off, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a new beginning that has your passions all wrapped up in it. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know the devil's in there. However, everything else very, very positive, and the sun is touching the devil, which takes the negativity out. This looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. All right, the Magician. So you guys manifesting things. You're capable of manifesting whatever you want into your realm. Knight of Swords. So some of you dealing with some challenges and tests, but the Knight of Swords says you move through them quickly. So you're able to conquer them, overcome them, move through them quickly. Whatever this stuck energy is that's represented in the devil, you're getting ready to be done dealing with that. Nine of Cups, that's dream come true energy, wish fulfillment. So dreams coming true, things happening that feel like wishes being granted. And the Eight of Cups, something ends that brings in something better than whatever ends. So there is an ending out there that's quickly approaching, but it's going to bring in something better than whatever ends. So it's actually very, very good news. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, whatever's in their best interest. Generosity. The angels pouring out their generosity on you. And that makes sense because you got this wish fulfillment. You've got wonderful energy coming in, new beginnings. So it looks very, very positive. Now, let's see Moonology for the Knight of Swords. What is there to add to the Knight of Swords here? Have faith in your dreams. So as you're dealing with whatever challenge is in front of you, make sure that you remember to have faith in your dreams, because you got dreams and wishes coming true here in the very near future. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon, and we will see the 8 of Cups. What is there for the 8 of Cups here? Pleasure. Okay, so something ends and then there's a new beginning that is full of pleasure. Like, this is foretelling something really great happening. Let's see the 9 of Cups with this as well. Sovereignty. Okay, yeah, you are in charge. There's going to be wish fulfillment, kind of a dream come true situation, and you are the sovereign. You are in charge of this energy. You're manifesting it. You got the Magician. You're manifesting it. You're bringing it to yourself. Now, let's see the Magician with the Spellcasting Oracle. Manifestation. What did I say? You are major manifestors, guys. You are bringing things into your realm, and they look very, very positive. Very good things happening here. Now, Transparent Tarot. Closure. All right, yeah, something is ending for sure. Something's ending in this 8 of Cups. There's an ending. It could be this stuck energy, whatever's keeping you stuck. It could be these challenges. There is closure coming, but something beautiful is right on the heels of it. The answer to your question, whatever your question was about, looks like a pretty solid yes. And closure is going to have some bearing on that. Whether you need to close out previous energy to step into what you're asking about, or you may be asking about getting some form of closure. Now, let's get the little starseed deck for group number 2. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, whatever is in their best interest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to start with observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So spend some time meditating, spend some time with nature, really do some observing. That's going to help further you down your path. You also get inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So if you find yourself dealing with challenges that make you kind of fearful, see if love can't overcome it. And finally, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers that you seek. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the amethyst. Your first message of the reading is to trust your intuition. So whatever your intuition's been telling you, it's time for you to start trusting it if you haven't been. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. Okay, so we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we are going to start with the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for the work you put in. Next, we see the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands says that things move very quickly. Lots of fast-moving energy. Next, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about fun, socializing, good times. Next, we see the Devil. The Devil talks about feeling very, very stuck. Lots of stuck energy. It can talk about love triangles, addiction, things you need to just pay attention to not letting steal your energy. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a beginning that's emotionally fulfilling. That is followed by the Ten of Swords, which is an ending that is, it kind of leaves you feeling stabbed in the back. So there's a beginning with an ending right afterwards. And then, you know, I know that that's 6, but this one goes here too. The Tower. The Tower talks about change. So things are changing rapidly. And, you know, you had the 8 of Wands in there talking about fast moving situations. Now, the thing about this is there's some significant positivity here. You know, the Ace of Cups, very, very positive. The Page of Cups is about fun. The 3 of Pentacles is about being appreciated. However, I feel like with the Devil right in the center and the 10 of Swords saying that something's ending and it, you know, is an over and done, can even leave you feeling stabbed in the back ending. And even with the Tower fitting in because the 8 of Wands is there, this feels like the answer is probably no to whatever you ask Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the Star, that's healing and a gift from the divine. The Hierophant, that can be marriage, it can be going back to school, anything that makes those foundational changes, even finding a set of spiritual beliefs that resonate with you. The Devil, there's that Devil again. So you have the Devil twice in your reading. There is some kind of stuck energy that's going to need to be dealt with. The Devil, it can talk about love triangles. So some of you may be kind of stuck in a love triangle situation. It can talk about addiction, and it can go from, you know, little addictions like sugar or social media to the big bad addictions. You know, it's got all, yeah, it doesn't discriminate against addictions. And it can also just talk about really any energy that gives you like that stuck feeling like you're stuck. It can also represent things that maybe you should eliminate from your life. So take this how it resonates for you, but the Devil is here twice, so it is significant. And then we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands says that partnerships flourish. You know, partnerships are going to grow and flourish. These could be romantic. These could be creative. So there are people in your realm that are going to grow with you as time goes on. Now, let's see Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please. Whatever is in their best benefit. Silence your thoughts. All right, so take some time, meditate, really talk to your guides on your own. Let them kind of bring in the guidance. Now, I want to see Moonology on the Devil. What is there to add to the Devil here? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay, so give of your energy freely. It's a time to give rather than take. So there are things, I mean, like you just need to give of your energy to whatever situations are making you feel stuck. Like there is the possibility of getting out always. There's the need to deal with it, and you're going to be kind of giving of yourself freely to extract yourself from the stuck energy. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the 2 of Wands. What is there for the 2 of Wands here? Wisdom. Okay, so partnerships grow and flourish. And it's interesting, you got a 2 and a 22. So just, you know, maybe you're seeing 2s a lot. The wisdom here, wisdom is knowledge through experience. And that's how your partnerships are going to grow. You're going to continue to have experiences and share things, and that's going to cause things to grow. Now, let's see the Hierophant. Beauty. Okay, so whatever this foundational change is for you, whether it is making a commitment to a partner, whether it is going back to school and kind of changing things up on what you do for a living, or, you know, a new spiritual belief set, you know, whatever it is that makes this foundational energy for you, it's going to be beautiful. So the changes that are coming in, because the tower represents change as well. So the changes that are coming in are going to lead to a positive place. Now, the star, that's healing and a gift from the divine. Empowerment. Okay. So empowerment coming in, you're healing, finding your power, finding your voice, letting go of whatever it is that has you feeling stuck. Now, with regards to your transparent tarot, I know that there's a lot of positivity in there. And so some people are going to be like, well, but the Ace of Cups. I know there's a lot of positivity, but I really felt like the tower belonged there because of the Eight of Wands, because things are just moving quickly and change is coming in so quickly. It does feel like a no. It feels like a pretty solid no when you have the Devil and the Tower and the Ten of Swords. It feels like a pretty solid no. So let's get, and some of you may be happy about it because you've got the other positive cards in there. Let's see here. Finding. Okay. So the answer is no, or most likely no, because you are finding joy. You are finding something better. You are finding your desires. You're stepping out of this devil energy because the devil clearly in your reading, so something has got you stuck. You are finding your way out of that. You're finding your way into joy. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're going to start with magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Yes, say that over and over again till you believe it with your heart and soul. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And finally, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Amazonite. Your first message of the reading is to loosen your grip, so make sure you're not hanging on to anything too tightly. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. I think we're gonna go one more. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk about a little bit of boredom. It can also talk about looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Next, we see the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles tells us to treat ourselves to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance. So make sure that you are doing little things, kind of living the life that you would like. And I'm not suggesting that you break the bank or do anything crazy. Just make sure you treat yourself to a little something every now and then to bring in that abundance you desire. Next, we see the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about overwhelming energy, being overwhelmed, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, very overwhelmed energy. And then topping everything off, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, that feeling of being heartbroken, kind of a sad, just, heartbroken, like almost devastated energy, really. That very sad energy. Okay, this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. All right, 10 of coins. That talks about that abundance coming in. So make sure you're treating yourself to a little bit of something. Keep bringing that abundance in. 9 of swords. That talks about a period of anxiety, kind of feeling worry about the future. Obviously, I'm not talking about any diagnosis or anything like that. It is worry about the future, worry about future situations. We'll get Oracle and see kind of how you can step out of it. The 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands says fight for what you want. You may already be fighting for what you want. You have the higher ground. You will win in the end. And there's that 9 of coins again. So you got the 9 of coins twice. The 9 of coins talks about doing something for yourself, treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance that you desire. And with this 10 of coins being here, it looks like you're already kind of attracting that abundance. So just keep it flowing. Make sure that you're not penny pinching. Make sure that you're treating yourself to a little bit of something every now and then. Now, let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Happiness, beautiful. So happiness coming into your realm. I hope that you're happy with the answer no. No can be a really good answer sometimes, but even if it's not referring to the answer, happiness coming into your realm for sure. Now, let's see the 9 of swords. So with regards to the worry and anxiety about the future, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so whatever it is that's concerning you, things are picking up. Things are moving forward. So hopefully you're going to have a good forward movement in the relatively near future. Now, let's see the 7 of Wands. What is there for the 7 of Wands? Work through your fears. All right, part of this fight for what you want has to be working through your fears. It has to be, overcoming some of these anxieties. So continue fighting for what you want. You will be successful when all is said and done. Now, let's see the 9 of coins. What is there to add to the 9 of coins here? This guidance to treat yourself. Sovereignty. Okay, yeah, you are in control of your realm. You're in control of your life, your path, how things go. So just, the guidance is to do something nice, to spend a little bit of money on yourself, to continue to draw in that abundance. You are in charge though, so it's up to you how, when, and if you do that. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the 10 of coins. That talks about the abundance you've been attracting. Talent. Okay, so abundance coming in, somehow associated with your talent. So you just may have a talent for manifesting. You may be using your talent to draw in abundance, or you may be thinking about diving into your talent, and this is advising you that it'll be abundant for you. Now, with regards to the transparent tarot, answers. Okay, yeah, no, the answer was no. And it's, it is an answer that's coming in for you. Like your guides are saying, hey, here's, the answer that you need. This is going to possibly bring in more answers, and clarity to whatever you're asking about or whatever situation you're dealing with. Now let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so first we see celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. That goes well with this 9 of coins. Celebrate yourself. Do something nice for yourself. You also get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. That's beautiful. And that can be as simple as a smile or a kindness, or you can be a healer. However your healing energy comes into the world, thank you for being you. Thank you for bringing in that energy. And finally, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So let love guide you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the fluorite. Your first message of the reading is to find peace within. Peace comes from inside us. So look inside yourself and find that inner peace. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. Okay. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about opportunity. You have to take action to step into this opportunity, though, so it's up to you whether or not you accept the opportunity. But there is an opportunity there of a financial, material nature that's going to be positive for you. Next, we see the Sun. The Sun is absolutely brilliant, all about growth, positivity. It takes the negativity out of any card that it touches, and it's just all about growth and positive sunshine. Next, we see the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can talk about fighting, but like I said, it's right there on top of the Sun, so any negativities coming out of that, this may be fighting for what you want. This may be the universe encouraging you to fight for what you want. Next, we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about partnerships flourishing and growing. So allowing those partnerships to grow and flourish, whether they're romantic or work-related, creative, the people in your life, there's going to be growth in your connections. Next, we see the Hanging Man. The Hanged One, the Hanging Man talks about delays. So there may be some kind of delay. You've already been encouraged to kind of fight for what you want. So there may be some kind of delay that you're dealing with. In this deck, the Hanging Man also, it's represented by a chrysalis. So this could also be saying that you're going through a transformative period, but there may be some delay. So if you asked a question that has a timing to it, there may be a delay in your timing. And then topping everything off, we have strength. You are being advised that you are strong enough to deal with any and everything that is out there in front of you. You have got this. All right, with the beautiful sunshine in there and the strength, it looks very, very positive. Like the answer is a fairly strong yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. However, there may be some delays involved with the Hanging Man, and you're going to have to fight for what you want with that Five of Wands. So you got to put your energy in and be prepared for delays. But it does look like the answer is yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. The Tower. All right, things are changing. Things are changing fast, kind of being broken down to be rebuilt. King of Swords. There's some challenges you are dealing with. So you guys are going through some stuff. We'll get Oracle, see what the advice is on these. The Wheel, luck and fate turning in your favor. So even as you're going through change and dealing with, challenges in front of you, the luck and fate are turning for you. So the universe is moving things in your favor. You've got the Sun in there, so there's lots of positivity. Justice, okay, out of 4 situation cards, you got 3 major arcana. That's impressive. That means you guys are going through real significant transformations right now. Justice talks about balance. So make sure you keep your focus on balance and fairness, and the universe may be bringing some things into your realm to kind of set the scales to fair. Now, let's see angels. Angels for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you. Generosity. All right, the angels pouring out their generosity on you. That goes well with the wheel. Like, good things are going to be coming into your realm, and none too soon, because you guys have been dealing with some stuff. Now, let's see the King of Swords. The King of Swords, it can talk about a person. So it could represent a person. If it does, the person's very action-oriented and very highly intelligent. Like, intelligence is very important to them. If it's not representing a person, then it's probably some significant challenges. Now, the good news is your strategy, your skills, going to get you through it. But the challenges have been significant for you guys. Now, let's see the King of Swords. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so like I said, the King of Swords, it says that your strategy can get you through it. Your intelligence can get you through it. You need to meditate and contemplate, and some of the answers you've been looking for are going to come to you. Now, let's also see the Tower out of Moonology. The Tower is all about change. Change is not always bad, though. Sometimes change is good. The answers you need are coming. So things are being broken down to be rebuilt. You are dealing with challenges, most of you. You're being told to meditate and contemplate, and that the answers that you need are coming. So these two cards almost go together. Like, this whole side is probably a significant situation in most of your lives, where, you know, the challenge that you're facing is changing everything, and things are just moving really rapidly. But the answer that you need to solve the problem, to deal with the situation, is going to come to you if you just take some time, really meditate on it, and let the universe guide you. Now, let's see justice with Queen of the Moon. What is there for justice here? Assessing. Okay. So the interesting thing that I see here is that she's blindfolded here, and she's looking with a telescope here. So it's almost like to find that balance. Don't over-assess, don't under-assess. Find the balance, find the fairness. And the universe as well, going to, like, it's almost like things are being, you know, figured out right now, so that situations can move to kind of right some things in your life. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the wheel. That's luck and fate and the beautiful energy that's turning for you. The wheel. Compassion. So the angels pouring out their generosity and compassion from the universe headed into your realm. So things are looking up. Things are going to get better. Now, with regards to the Transparent Tarot, the answer was yes. And career has something to do with it. So this is positive for your career. Like, look at the rainbow. It looks like it's a very positive career card. But your career tied into your yes in some way, most likely. Maybe not for all of you, but definitely for some of you, career is tied into your question in some way. And the answer to your question was yes. However, you're going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to put your energy in, and it may be delayed in some way or another. Now, let's take a look at the Little Starseed deck for group number 5. Angels, spirit guides. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start with free spirits. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So make sure you're focusing on that free spirit energy. You also get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And finally, strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.